Melania Trump is threatening to sue at least 10 news outlets for defamation. A lawyer for Mrs. Trump says he sent notices to Politico, the UK's Daily Mail, several other news organizations for false and defamatory statements. This is connected to stories that claim a modeling agency that represented her also operated as an escort service. The lawyer says Politico also received notice about its reporting on Melania Trump's immigration history. Joining us now to discuss is CNN's senior reporter for media and politics, Dylan Byers. Dylan, explain exactly what's going on here.
Sure. Well, it's a complicated story, and I want to be very clear. As of now, Melania Trump is only putting these news organizations on notice. There's no actual lawsuit so far. But what she's done through her lawyers is put 10 news organizations on notice, like you said, including the Daily Mail, Politico, The Week, and then a handful of digital news sites that probably are not as familiar to our viewers, for defamation, saying that it caused personal damage to Melania Trump. We've spoken with the lawyer. We tried to hammer out which news organizations received which complaints. For the vast majority of news organizations, it has to do with this insinuation based off of gossip in a Slovenian magazine that the modeling agency she worked for also operated as an escort service. Now, there's no foundation for that. We don't know that to be true, but that was reported by the Daily Mail last week and then picked up by a number of other news outlets. Separately, there's also some of the reporting on her immigration history, which Melania Trump and her lawyers take issue with. That was the specific nature of the complaint against Politico. Now, so far, 2 news organizations have issued retractions. The rest of them haven't. Many of these news organizations are reviewing their reporting to see how they're going to proceed. But again, I do want to stress this is not a lawsuit. It's more of a threat. It's more of a way of coming at these news organizations and say, take this down right now, issue a correction right now, or else.
And in some cases, though, she did get action on this non-suit, but at least this morning, yes?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Like we said, some of these smaller digital news organizations, immediately issued these retractions and full-throated apologies, I would say, and these were in fact tweeted out by Donald Trump. Now, whether they can get the bigger news organizations like Politico, Daily Mail, The Week to do so, that remains to be seen.